time for him to drive. He was just like, well, my clock says 18 snakes before. We got to go.
Bro, it was so bad.
I did that one time,
bad.
but now with absinthe, I drank until about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I tore down the camp, and then like I got like 36 minutes of sleep, and then I drove home. Yeah, Alex was real happy with me on that year.
And then we dumped the whole fucking shitter in the middle of the road.
Shitter's full.
Middle of the parking lot.
I think we're live on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It was stinking like a mother.
How are we live on YouTube? We didn't got no internet. We got no internet.
Mobile tethering.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Because dude, it smelled like shit in that motherfucker. And apparently somebody hit the switch we weren't supposed to hit. Still don't know to this day who fucking hit it.
What up, y'all? What up, Bartlebus? What up, Ricky Spanish?
Could it have been your hallucinating captain?
We got the chat room coming in.
I could have been, yeah.
Let me turn on this traction control.
Hey, if this, if the video's sketchy, it's because we don't have any internet today. But,
and yes, the bill is paid.
we had some crazy weather here, and the internet went out, so we are literally streaming via mobile tethering.
Mobile tethering.
Yeah, I can't get on there.
But it's there. People are there. People are
I see
in.
it. Oh, I see.
What up,
We're
Joe
on
C?
there. We're on there.
Unless.
Damn.
Y'all
We
know-
just got done recording all the videos for last year's Replicon Radio Award nominees.
That's right.
It's happening. It's happening. We
Yeah,
didn't
the
learn
weather's
our
great.
lesson for the last several years, and we're just gonna keep, regretting it every time, but we did it.
Are you on your phone thing?
Yeah, it's on the. I had to do it on my phone.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, because you don't have internet on your computer.
Oh.
There's volume.
But yeah, so that's gonna be. We're gonna drop that this week. Those are gonna drop this week then. Right?
Drop that. Dun, dun, dun.
So starting this week, at some point, voting for the Replicon Radio Awards is gonna go live.
It's true.
What up, Tigger?
We got 9 videos gonna be posted up. So check that out.
What up?
Don't forget to leave a comment. And, you gotta hit that like and subscribe button while you're on the way down there.
That's right.
You
What
gotta
up,
pass it.
Jigger?
It's free. It's one click. And it makes you feel good. You get a little burst of dopamine back. Oh, no.
Busting makes me feel
That's
good.
exactly where my mind went.
Busting makes me feel
You beat
good.
me to it.
I mean, but if you get the dopamine from disliking a video, do that too. Shit. I don't give a shit. I'm good.
Look over the skull in the motherfucking house. What up, father
Whoa,
mother?
Yo, what up, Josie?
Butter boss in the house. What's
what
up, Butter? We just said your name a minute ago.
I had to correct it, but it's fine. Sorry.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
We did that.
That is true. We did.
It means no disrespect.
Y'all
all right?
thought we just wasn't here. We was just late. Like
Yeah.
everybody, people are freaking out.
I didn't even
People
know.
just joining.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
That's
I
crazy.
try to watch football and go to bed.
Nah, man. The people want to hear from us.
But apparently I'm not missing a game worth of shit anyways.
We got lots of stuff popping off. Is that the is that the one they had to pay for?
No, that was Saturday.
I know a lot of people are like boycotting that.
Yeah, nobody paid for it.
they're
Everybody went out. The people that couldn't watch it went out to watch it. And the people that did watch it already subscribes to Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't make any money on that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they did, but
Not really.
not probably what they were expecting.
No, because the people that are already subscribed had taken their Fire Sticks or whatever over to other people's houses and just logged in, or to the bar or whatever and logged it in there. I'm pretty sure that nobody subscribed to Peacock just for the game.
I mean, if they did, it was just a free trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
We've done that before for like watching a Macy's Day Parade and stuff like that. Like,
You gotta pay for that now?
well, you gotta pay for the people that stream it. Like whatever network that they stream it on.
It's always been on the regular TV for me. I ain't never.
Yeah, but we don't have cable.
It's on 2, 4, 5, or 11 normal, or 2, 4, or 5 normal.
Yeah, we don't have those channels because we go through all the streaming networks and stuff like that. So like,
Oh, you just don't have TV?
yeah, we just have. I mean, just on a smart TV, that you don't just have the regular channels,
You do if you hook an antenna up to it.
but we haven't. Why? For one time a year, we could just get a free.
I mean, you can watch 2, 4, 5, 30, 11 every day of the year.
Yeah, but we don't watch TV like that.
I don't either. I thought about getting Peacock.
I watch football like that.
I thought about getting Peacock so I can watch Ted.
Dog. Motherfucker, no.
Bitch.
No. Dog. I'll tell you right now. After the game, after the football game,
Monica.
it came on. And I
watched it.
I'm like, oh, all right, well, let's watch it. So I'm watching it. Okay, episode
I watched
1.
it.
I'm like, okay, yeah, this is okay.
I like it.
Second episode, I'm like, yeah, okay. But then when they start picking on the fucking bully kid, I'm like, nah,
Will they
dog.
become his dad?
No, dog, this is too dark. This is real fucking dark.
But they
dog.
become his dad.
I understand.
Oh,
I understand.
I know,
I
it's
did
funny
see
as fuck.
that. And they were like, oh, that was you? And he starts crying. He gives him a hug, and it's okay.
Oh, I
son,
thought it was
it's okay.
hilarious.
Dude, I was laughing at it, but I'm like, dude, this is some dark shit. This kid has never seen his fucking dad in his life.
So funny.
And Ted's gonna act like his dad and tell him we're gonna fucking meet up, and then don't meet up. Like, dog, you were fucking with this kid too
it's
fucking
so
bad.
funny, bro.
Bro, I'd have beat the brakes off both them motherfuckers. Like, don't fuck with me like that.
Tony's so confused.
So
you know Ted. You know who Ted is, right?
The
bear?
movie Ted?
Yeah.
So there's a TV show now.
Yeah.
Peacock original. Or
Oh, okay.
It's
but yeah,
not
there's
bad,
an episode where there's a fucking bully in high school. It's when the Mark Wahlberg's character is a kid in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not, you know what I mean? And he is a bully. And so they find out that he doesn't have a dad. Like his dad left when he was a kid. And they in the beginning of the episode, they were listening to Jerky Boys because it's in the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is funny as fuck to me anyway because I'm like, oh, Sal. Because they're like, Sal.
Right.
And so they're like, oh, let's prank him. And we'll tell him we're his dad. And it's supposed to be like a Jerky Boy phone call.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God, can I meet you? Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah. They make him do shit. Like,
Bro, it was so dark.
He goes to a restaurant dressed up like a sailor.
A sailor boy. A fucking sailor boy.
It's so
and he looked
fucking
hideous.
funny.
Bro.
But then they start acting like they're like, oh my God, he did good on his math test. We gotta help him. We're helping him spread his wings. And they start acting like they really are his dad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, he's still picking on him in school and shit.
No, bro, it's shit's dark.
And then they hire an actor to play his dad. And
Bro.
he shows up, and then mom shows up. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
That's not your dad. And he's like, I'm just an actor. And oh my God.
It's
dude.
fucking I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Fuck a bully, man. I mean, yeah, he deserved
Oh,
it.
it's so funny.
Bro, it's one thing. He
Did you watch the one with the truck?
No, I think after that one is when I actually said fucking
It's
go
so
to bed.
funny. Like I was gonna buy it because it wasn't on the website, and then it finally showed up on the website, but not episode 3 and like there's 2 episodes missing. It's really weird. So I watched 1 and 2, 3 and 4 aren't there, and then I watched 5 and 6.
Oh, okay.
And there's one, it's
I got
fucking
them all.
just those 2. It finally popped up. Like
No, bro,
Oh,
that
it's
shit's
so
dark,
funny.
man. When they started being like, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, but
Like,
I don't feel bad for a bully though.
No, dude. You can fuck with people like.
no, it
I
definitely
don't-
got dark, but then it was fun.
I
But
would
it was
imagine
funny.
it got dark. I mean,
Yeah, but it was super
But
fun.
still, like,
No, like I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a bully, but there's some things that you can fuck with people about, and some things that you can't. And that is something that you should.
have you ever met a child? Have you ever met a child, man? Them
should never.
Children are ruthless.
You should never, dude. I was a child, and I was an asshole fucking kid growing up. Like I didn't put
What
up
up,
with people's
Merle?
bullshit, but
Hey, Merle.
Oh, hi, Mark.
like I would never have fucked with somebody like that, or made fun of somebody that didn't have a dad growing up, or never
Shit.
met their fucking dad.
There was no.
I would never talk about somebody's mom growing up as a fucking kid, because there's boundaries, bro. Like you just don't fuck with.
Not where I grew up.
I'm stupid. I
kept going.
Stop it. Whatever that is, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Whatever, stop it. Yes, thank you.
I knew what it was.
Whew, that was hurting. Probably everybody's ears.
That's what. Remember earlier when I was like, "What the fuck did I drop?"
Yeah,
It's because because when I plugged that in to play Clownvis, because we don't have the internet,
right.
it started making that noise because it was plugged in. So I unplugged it, but it's running the only little bit of internet I have, so I had to plug it back in.
Oh.
But
So
the
you
head.
just unplugged it?
No, I just unplugged it. I didn't need the sound anymore. I just needed it for Clownvis and forgot. ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fuck. I thought it was hilarious, bro. I think everyone should go watch it if you have a sense of humor. And the dark sense
Dog,
of
you
humor
know my
made it
sense of
even
humor,
funnier.
but yeah, dude,
I think the dark made it funnier because people don't go there like that anymore.
bro,
The shit they say on this show, now I understand why it's on a paid service now.
look, the way
Because
I
you
was,
can't put that on TV.
no, but the way I was raised, man, like if you have a bully or you're bullying somebody, you don't go after them like that. You fucking you buck up and knuck up and knock a motherfucker out, bro. Like,
this is a TV show about a teddy bear that came to life.
Like, you fight. You don't sit there and try to pull that shit.
It's a television
you
show
go
about
fight
a teddy
a
bear that
motherfucker
came to
and
life.
figure it out. You don't go after
You
him
go
like
tell
that.
Ted that. Okay? When you see
I'll boot Ted across the hallway like that.
if you see Ted in real life, then you had that conversation. Until
if I see Ted in real life, I'm kidnapping him, bro. He's mine,
bro. But it's so everyone, you should watch it.
You should. It's
there's an episode where there's like a part of it. There's like little stories within stories. There's one episode where if you guys haven't seen it or want to see it, spoiler, but where he goes to church. The whole family goes to church, and the preacher's up there. Mom goes to church. Preacher's up there talking or whatever about what happened to Jesus, and Ted was like, "Wait a minute, that's me." Because he's like, no one has ever done this before. Like, baby Jesus was born out of nothing and blah, blah, blah. He's like, hello? I'm a fucking teddy bear that came to life. Like, I'm fucking divine. Maybe I'm fucking Jesus Christ. Right. And so, like, half the episode, like, people are praying and shit. He's like, dear God, thank you for this. He's like, you're welcome. You're welcome. And he's like, I'm fucking Jesus. And then they start, like, looking at shit. Dude, it's wild, bro.
It is.
They start looking at shit in the Bible, and they're like, what the fuck? And there's like a sentence in the Bible where it's like, and then I came soon. Like, what? That's not like Jesus. Like, it's pretty.
It's pretty good.
There's some shit in there motherfuckers get offended about, which I think is hilarious.
I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, no, I don't get offended by shit. I mean, there's some situations that you just don't fuck with somebody over. Like, I don't care how fucking ignorant of an asshole you really are. There's just there's limits.
You're a bully, man. You take it to heart watching the bullies getting picked on.
I'm just thinking
you don't
of my
pick
school.
on a bully.
I'm just thinking of my school growing up. There was no limitations.
I
It was
wasn't a
like,
bully,
if your
dude,
mama
but-
got a gimp and a stutter, that's what we going after. Your mama,
and that's how
son.
That's exactly how the show started.
Well, that's
they're like, oh shit, we have ammunition now. We just found out he doesn't have a dad.
That's exactly,
what do we do?
Exactly
Ruthless, man, ruthless.
And then even they realized they went too far, but then they cared. So then they went farther. For trying to be
above and beyond.
They were trying to be helpful because they cared.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to hurt it more. So they're like, oh, we got to keep it going, and then it just got worse.
No, man. With the people that I grew up with,
that shit's so funny, bro.
We grew up in two different eras, Tony. No matter how you want to look at it, we grew up in two different eras. There was certain things you didn't talk about. You grew up with the whole mama joke, fucking your mama joke, MTV era, whatever the fuck show.
Mama Joe, mama.
So for you kids, it was fun to fucking do that shit.
I grew up.
When I was growing up,
era. Watch what you say. We're talking about you kids.
We grew up two different areas.
That wasn't something you didn't joke about somebody's family.
It wasn't just the era; it's the area that we grew up. We grew up in two different areas.
Fuck you mean you kids?
I couldn't
walk
walk
down.
down.
No matter what area you grew up in.
I couldn't walk down the damn hallway without
kids every place.
There was a couple different years that I was in school where it was a thing where you couldn't walk down the hallway without somebody just punching you dead in your sternum, going open chest. So you had to sit
we did
there
that
and,
shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did it like this shit's violent.
What, you think we did the shit just to tap you? No, motherfucker, we were trying to hurt you. Well,
Trying to stop the heart.
I mean, like I said, I was an asshole fucking kid, and I didn't put. I mean, when I say I'm an asshole kid, yeah, I probably picked on some fucking people, but they were friends of mine that I picked on. Not that I mean, I hung out with these people after school or before school or during the weekends.
You mean you bullied them?
No, we hung out. I mean, we did a lot of shit. I was go over to their house and shit and fucking hang out.
Bully them?
No, not all the time. I grew up.
All the time.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I grew up to like we talk shit with each other. We talk shit. We have a good time. Like nothing is ever taken to heart. Like we crack jokes on. We bust each other's fucking balls. That's the way it was. So I wouldn't say I was a fucking bully because I didn't go around picking on fucking people I didn't know.
Well, let's ask those people.
But I actually helped those people out. Like if I seen some kid getting picked on, I'd go over there and pick on the person that was picking on them. Be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Leave that dude alone. He's my buddy. You got a problem with him?
We have one of those.
You got a problem with him? Come
friends on the line right now. They want to tell you how you hurt them.
Well, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
I'm kidding. I don't even know who that would be.
No, dude, I fucking had people's bags that I didn't even fucking
all
know
friends
because
are
they were
dead.
getting picked on.
There's a lot of friends I would just go with that.
Yeah, all their friends are dead.
A lot of them are.
Maybe it's bullying.
I think it was a lot from drugs.
You were the one that was picked on, and you deserved it, huh? Mario? You were small and you ran your mouth.
I mean, I get it. There was
So
some
if you were
people.
big and ran your mouth.
Who?
What was that?
Merle. There was some people
He was
that.
small, ran his mouth. Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
There was one dude that I was
I
on
don't
the
know how
baseball
that's
team
deserved.
with that he was like, he seemed off, but he ran his mouth. And like I tried to be like, hey man, like leave him alone, like you know, I wanted the best for this guy, but like then he turned on me and started like trashing me, and like we almost got into a fist fight. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that guy. Go, you know what? Whatever.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
My freshman year, I spent more time in the principal's office than I did a fucking classroom. Be honest with you.
No,
we were in there together.
I was always in trouble.
And that's because I was raised to don't take shit off nobody. If somebody's disrespecting you or acting a fool, you don't take the shit. Whether it's an adult, a student, a kid, it didn't matter. You didn't take shit from nobody.
My sister's a hothead, and she was like a senior when I was a freshman, and like one of the first things is I was wearing an ICP shirt, and one of the main principals was like losing her mind over it, like, oh no, you can't wear that, and blah blah blah, and wanted to get me in trouble. And of course, my sister being a hothead, she flipped the fuck out and was motherfucking this principal in the middle of the atrium, where everybody was at.
Yeah.
And that was like one of my first couple of weeks in school, and I was like, that's my sister.
Fuck yeah. Your sister probably would have been our friend.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's your age group, so
Yeah.
yeah. She's not. Yeah. So
Fuck yeah. I would say the same, but I was never small, Merle, but I definitely ran my mouth.
I was a short, fat white kid
I was never small, but I ran my
in
mouth.
the ghetto.
Look, Mark.
Were we ever in trouble together, bro? I don't remember.
Like, did we ever get caught in trouble together? Because we did a lot of fucked up shit together.
But yeah, we didn't.
And
we
never
weren't-
got caught.
Well, yeah, that means we're not in trouble.
No, I don't think you. And
I don't remember. Like, I
No.
know we went to school together. We shared a class together, and that's about my memory.
Yeah, no, we never
I
got
don't
in
remember
trouble
shit.
together. No, even when we had gym class and shit together, because you didn't dress out for most of it, but we never did get in trouble then either.
I remember even this short amount of time I was even in high school. I would spend a lot of time in ISS.
Yeah, I did too.
That was
my freshman year.
That was like my
second
favorite
home.
class. Was fucking in school suspension.
Dude, I got suspended in school suspension. Like I was in trouble. Like,
Well, we had a.
I got.
I don't remember the dude's name, but we had one of the dude that was in there for like the first couple of years. He was like he was pretty cool once you got to know him.
He had the fucked up beard.
I don't remember what it looked like. I feel like he looked like
Glasses,
a member of the
old
Beatles
dude.
or something, but he let us smoke.
Yeah, he went and picked up the
Picked
cigarette
up the
butts.
butts. Yeah. So part
we
of
were there
ISS,
together because we were walking around the track smoking. I asked him. I said,
part
what
of
the fuck are you
ISS
doing?
was they like instead of you'd be in a room like this except for white walls and desks and like. And they're like, all right, we can't just leave the kids in this.
partitions.
Yeah, we can't just leave these kids in there all fucking dead.
So you got 15 minutes to walk around.
So they took us outside to the track, and we would smoke.
Yeah.
Just fucking. And the fucking teacher would walk around behind us and pick up the butts and put them in bags because he didn't want to get caught either.
They weren't our cigarette butts.
Some of them were.
Yeah, some of them were, but not all of them. And he'd go around, pick them all up, and put them in a pouch. And I asked
loved
him,
it,
I said,
bro.
"What the fuck are you doing, man?" He's like, "I'm picking these butts up, so if you kids act up, I'm using this against you." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
I mean,
I'm
But
like,
at the
"All
same
right,
time,
bro."
he let us do it.
Yeah, I'm like, "All right, bro."
It was
shut
like
up." He's
a we don't talk about it
he's not
situation.
he wasn't trying to get swung on.
Yeah.
He's like,
It
I
was
don't
so
give a
dope,
shit,
bro.
but if you guys act up, I'm turning.
Like
these
I
in.
always
And
said,
I
if
was like,
ISS
fuck.
was just school, I'd have been good. Because like they'd get your teachers would come down in the morning and give you all your shit.
all your fucking
Like this
work.
is your school for the day.
Yeah.
Fucking 8 a.m. right? 9 a.m. I did everything. Everything's done because
Yeah.
old boy let us sleep.
Yeah.
So I fucking do my whole sometimes the whole week of schoolwork. Fucking go to sleep.
Yeah, this dude
He'd
didn't
wake
give
me
a
up
shit.
to go to lunch early. Because we
Yeah.
got to go to lunch for everybody else, which is a perk. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You get all the fresh
I get my
food.
little Charlie's covered in nacho cheese. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then we go walk on the track. I'd smoke a cigarette. I'm like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
Fuck all them people out there. I'm going to fucking kick somebody else when I get out here.
Yeah, no, that dude was cool. Yeah, he had like a little skinny line beard before line beards were even a fucking thing, and he had little glasses.
See, I remember that. I don't remember anything else. I remember one time I got suspended for racial slur.
Oh fuck!
100% I got in
You
trouble
fucking
for
racist.
a racial slur, bro.
Jesus Christ!
Because I called my teacher a stupid Jew.
Wow.
Damn.
You got some balls.
I didn't know it was that bad. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just mad.
You hadn't had the history lesson of World War II yet.
But like, we was cussing and
Bro,
shit, like yelling at each other.
I got
like,
suspended in ISS for having a PSP one time. Because like
STD or something?
No. It was like the handheld PlayStation.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I had ISS in one of my vocational high schools. I went half day to, and it was the most boring fucking thing ever. So I would do my work or whatever. We would be in cubicles facing the wall, all away from each other. Just a silent ass room. They didn't let us go nowhere. We were in there for hours. And
all y'all motherfuckers got handed on for ICP. I got handed on for ICP.
Look, I had this math teacher.
Did we get handed on for ICP?
No. Nobody knew what the fuck it was except for you and I.
But yeah,
that's
like
true.
when I was in high school, that was right after like they were on like CNN.
Yeah.
And,
Because
after like
Malenko came out when I was in summer school.
Yeah.
I don't remember what year it was.
the anger that everybody had for
I
him.
mean, like, I'm trying to think
for
of where I was in
the
school.
Amazing Jacker Brothers era. That's when I grew up, and so like the parents were like, "Oh, this is too explicit. You can't have your kids listen to this," and like they cause school shootings, and that's the era I grew up in. So it was like a big no-no.
Came out in '94, not Malenko.
It was like a big no-no to wear ICP shit.
What year did Malenko come out?
Was it 96? I think I've looked it up.
It was either 96, 97.
I think it was 96, I think it was.
Yeah, Word Box was 94. So it's probably 96. Yeah. So it was like, yeah.
I remember I had this math
So just to
teacher.
tell people how old we were, I was a fucking freshman, sophomore.
Right. I had this math teacher, and this dude, Art, and I, we kind of got into a little heated conversation.
I'll let you know when it loads.
Him and I kind of got in like a heated fucking conversation. Teacher told me to fucking, he told us to stop. So I quit, but Art kept egging me on, and I was like, motherfucker, I'm gonna beat your ass after fucking school.
Art
Fuck
Vander?
this. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up after school, bro. And the teacher told me to go out in the fucking hallway. So I'm like, fuck, all right. So I go out in the hallway. And I'm standing up against the fucking lockers, like leaning up, like I'm here for another fucking 20 minutes.
97.
It was 97? Oh, fuck.
I figured.
So I'm just leaned up against the fucking lockers. This motherfucker comes out, gets in my face, shoves me up against the locker that I was already leaning on. I looked at my chest and
teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I looked at my chest and I looked at him and I said, I'm going to tell you what, man, that's a freebie. You put your hands on me one more time, I'm going to knock the fuck out of you. And I don't give a fuck if I get expelled. I don't give a fuck what happens.
I'm gonna put the works on you.
But you put another fucking hand on me, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And he was like, just go to the principal's office. I said, I'm more than happy to. No problem. And I went down there, and they're like, why are you here? And I said, well, this is what happened in the classroom, and this is what happened outside the classroom. What do you guys want to do? Well, we're going to give you 3 days of in-school suspension, ISS. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, what about, you told him what the teacher did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said,
what does he get?
I said, I don't think that's going to work. They said, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm going to tell you what, you give me ISS, I'm going to my classes. I'm coming to school, I'll go to my classes. You get me out of school, I'm coming to school and I'm going to my fucking classes. They're like, what do you mean? You can. I'm like, no, I can't because you had a teacher put hands on a student. Well, is there proof of this? I said, yeah, I told you what the fuck happened.
Just as much proof of what he told you I did.
And he gonna tell you what the fuck happened when you get his ass down here like right fucking now.
They didn't have
so
cameras in school back then.
No, and I said we can have a conversation about it right now, and if he denies it, I'm gonna knock the shit out of him.
Then you can suspend me.
Then you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, because I already know you're gonna side with it.
So I'd have just took the ISS and been happy.
And they're and the principal.
Hell yeah, I could smoke and too.
It was Mr. Work. It was Mr. Workman.
Oh,
He was like,
I remember that name.
yeah, he was like, well, you're gonna get ISS. I don't care. You're not going to your class. I'll call your parents. I said, cool. And when you do that, we're gonna go get a lawyer on the fucking phone. We're gonna sue the fuck out of the school for your fucking teacher putting hands on a fucking student. The only way to stop this is if you want me to have in-school suspension, I'll go back up to the classroom. I'll knock the fuck out of them, and then I'll come back down here. Then you can give me in-school suspension, out-of-school suspension, whatever the fuck you got to do, and then I'll live with that.
The school I went to, man, they just
what
called
happened?
the cops on you and just sent your ass to jail.
Well, that's because you went to fucking school with the little baby bitch era, where that's all they did was call the cops.
But what happened? So what was the outcome?
The outcome was I went back to class the next day, and he had apologized to me.
There you go, like that. God, I wish I had a memory like you, bro. You said names and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you said one and I remembered one.
The teacher's name.
I
was
like
Mr.
that your memory sometimes triggers mine.
Right.
There's still something alive in there.
The math teacher's name was Mr. Gilman. He was old dude. Like when I say old, he was probably in like his mid-50s.
I do remember a teacher putting their hands on me though.
No, I'm playing.
No, I'm saying I remember that. I think it was the only time it happened.
You put your
but
hands
that was like
on me.
4th grade.
Bro.
I was like a kid.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget.
I had that shit happen to me
because he picked me up.
Yeah.
Like grabbed me right here and had me up against the wall. My feet were dangling.
And
I was like,
God, I'm gonna get beat by an old
bro.
man.
I'll never I don't remember shit. I remember that shit from 4th grade.
Yeah.
Like that shit traumatized me, bro.
I remember elementary school, I had this gym teacher. If you got in trouble, if you didn't listen, he'd grab you by your ear and pull you and put you against the wall.
I guess that's not true. I got spanked in elementary school.
In a good way?
Before I moved out here and started, I went to a Christian school. Kindergarten.
Yeah,
kindergarten. It wasn't
They'll put
a
your
nun.
hands on.
It wasn't a nun. It was just there was no nuns there. It was just a Tower Grove Christian school.
You get what with a ruler? With a
yeah, paddle, big ass fucking paddle, bro. Yeah, from kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, I went to that school, and then I can't move out here. But yeah,
your mama should have kept you in that school because you were a little asshole.
It might have been. And it's funny because like it's weird the little things you remember because I remember that obviously I was a kid and school was fun then. At least that's my memory was school was fun. I liked school.
Right.
I liked going to school. And as soon as I started public school in 3rd grade, I was excited to go to school. And then when I got there, I hated it. And it was all downhill from nobody made fun of me. I just fucking sucked.
Dude, I got kicked out.
Like that's when I became an asshole. I was like, fuck this place. Fuck this shit. I don't want anything to do with this shit.
Dude, I got kicked out of 3
I got
Catholic
spanked.
elementary schools.
Yeah.
Growing up, yeah.
I didn't get thrown out. We just moved. But
They didn't want me going to public school where we lived at, and so they were trying to put me in Catholic
Did you get
schools.
spanked?
No, they
I
never.
think that went out the window.
No, they would grab you by the arm and run you down the hallway. Like that's usually
I remember,
where they would put me.
Now
but
that
I
said
fought.
it, I remember it deeply.
I fought so much from kindergarten all the way up to like 6th grade is about the last time I got into like a fight because they started pulling out weapons and knives and other people. Like, no, I'm not trying to fight like that.
You didn't fucking grow up right then. Fuck, we fought all the way up until we were older.
Well, I just said that like once you got into about 6th grade up into middle school, that's when they started pulling out knives. That's when they started pulling out their homeboys, their cousins. If you beat their ass, they're coming back at you when you ain't expecting it with like 10 other people.
We had that too, but we didn't have the weapons because
never had no weapons.
There were
back in our
several
day
times where
when I
people
grew
they
up,
shut down the school because somebody got stabbed in the fucking hallway.
When I grew up, it was you fought with fists. You weren't a little bitch and had to fight with a weapon.
I fought all the way up until I started hearing stories of people that stopped fighting with fists, and I'm like, well, I'm out.
I have a memory of like 2 guns in school.
In high school, that's all it was. We got locked down at least once a week, especially in my sophomore year because they combined our high school with 2 rival gangs.
Hey, Merle, 49ers all the way.
And like we went from like a population of like 3,000 students down to about 1,800 students by the mid-semester.
Yeah.
Because everybody was going to jail every fucking
week. I don't
week.
have any memory of guns in school, just in the time period. Like school people, but not at school.
Yeah.
We never had like
there was a dude that lived down the road that killed a girl that lived around the corner.
Roberts, yeah.
We had people like that were running from the cops that would run on our campus. We get shut down. And we never had threat to like school shootings, but we had people bring guns to school all the time. Yeah. And that we would get shut down for that. But the whole like we're gonna shoot up the school, that never was a thing that we really worried about. And but yeah, what up, Wasteland?
Would you make fans in the head? Ooh,
Wait,
hey.
Yeah, that was a wild year when they shut down Berkeley High School and then they combined it with McClure where I went. Yeah. So like McClure was blood school and Berkeley was Crip, and that literally the people that they were fighting in the streets, they got sent to school together. And so like it tripled our population because they shut the high school down, and by the end of it we were down to a quarter of our population by the time we got to the end of the year. It was insane. There were so many fights.
You grew up so nerdy and you lived in such a gangster environment. I mean that's not a bad thing. I'm glad you're not some fucking crazy.
I had to find my way, I guess. Like I could have joined the gangs and all that stuff.
I'm glad you're not like running around like, yeah, what's up, motherfucker?
I've always kind of been a loner.
Could you imagine if Dead Body Man acted like Bones or something? Like,
nah, jeez. What up, motherfucker?
Just like, gangster all the time? Like,
No, I couldn't.
I'll bust your shit like a gangster, but I'm gonna look like a nerd doing it. I mean, that's just real shit.
it's wild. That's crazy. Remember, all I'm thinking about is fucking weird ass old memories now.
Yeah, when I was a kid, when we was in elementary school, like I said, the gym teacher, if you got in trouble and didn't listen, he'd pull you over by your ear to the wall. The motherfucker grabbed my ear. He tried that shit. I smacked his fucking hand away. I said, "Don't touch me."
Don't touch me.
And I had some few choice words for him.
I just
called him
remember
a
our gym
bald-headed-
teacher was a lesbian, and that was before that was a thing.
Yeah, I remember her, that Mrs. Schroeder,
Like one
Yoder.
one memory
Schroeder.
just popped out for
I'm
me.
talking about Mrs. Yoder.
the gym teacher
Yeah.
with the mullet.
At Rockwood South at the middle school.
Yeah, Miss
Speaking of teachers
little-
touching
Schroeder.
students,
I ran into her not too long. Well, a couple years
I
back.
thought it was a Yoder. I don't know.
in
Might
my
have been
middle
something
school, like I talk about teachers trying to reprimand you, like don't touch me. I was like, there was multiple times that it happened in my middle school years that there was somebody I went to school with that mugged the principal on the way to her car after school.
I'd have done that.
Like that shit
too.
was crazy. She was actually pretty
Yeah, that's
nice. Like she kept me
Like
from being
in the parking lot?
in the parking lot, walking to her car next
That would
to
have been
where
that
we
would have
went.
been me.
Right, like busted her in her shit, blacked her eye and everything, knocked her the fuck out.
That'd
Like,
have been me. You
I mean, this was a big
fuck
dude,
with
too.
Me and see what happens. I'll meet you. I know what the fuck you drive, bitch. I'll meet you.
Yeah, but he's not
outside.
saying they were fucking with her. They were just mugging her to bug her.
Oh, well, that's
The mugs
different.
him.
No, they knocked her the fuck out. They blackened her eye and
I
all that
wouldn't do
shit. Yeah, they fucked her up.
But
That's wild.
yeah, I called the dude a bald-headed freak. I was like, I don't know, 8,
He listens to the show.
6, 8 years
Hey.
old, whatever. And so he called my parents.
He's bearded
to come
now.
up to school to have a fucking meeting with him. So my parents are in the school having a meeting with him, and they're like, well, what? My son wouldn't just say that. What happened? And he's like, well, I went to go pull him by his ear. And as he's telling my parents the story of what I did and what he did, he started almost crying. He was like in tears because I called him a bald-headed fucking freak.
I'm sensitive.
Dude, my mom and dad were like, are we done here? Because you grabbing him by his ear had every right to fucking swat your hand and call you whatever the fuck it is he
What?
called you. Like, we're done here. Like, you don't ever touch my fucking kid again. If you touch my kid again, and I have to come up here, you're gonna have a fucking bigger problem.
And that's why my era was not like your era. Because your parents bitched and moaned and complained about people touching their children.
They didn't bitch and complain and moan.
They just said that you don't ever lay a hand on my child. That's exactly what you just
It's not
said.
bitching and moaning. That's your parents are the only ones that should be able to lay a hand on you back when we grew
But
up.
yet
There wasn't another parent.
But the
fucking
way that
sitting
you
there.
described my era was, I grew up in the bitch era where they didn't
did.
hit the kids and all that stuff.
You didn't get spanked.
Because
you got
of
put in
your
time
era.
out with
Well, yeah,
your-
teachers would have got. Yeah, you got fucking sued and fired and shit. You touch somebody nowadays.
Yeah. No, my
That
dad.
doesn't mean we were okay with it.
My dad was literally.
It was just okay to do more so.
Yeah. My parents were like, if anybody's going to correct my kid, it's going to be me, nobody else. I mean, that's the way it should be. The only people that should be able to correct you, the teacher should not put a hand on you when you're in class. Your parents should be able to be the ones correcting you, not a fucking teacher.
Yeah, I just got sent out into the hallway, down to the principal.
Bro, I
It's
just
like, you know the deal. Go back. Go on. Because I was fucking all over the place, man. My ADHD and all that shit, they didn't know what to do with me. I was so ornery. I had a problem with authority. I thought everything they were trying to tell me was stupid, which, looking back on
I
it
keep
now.
thinking about elementary school, dog. I got spanked so many times. dog.
I got kicked out so much
You
for
go
fighting.
to the principal for. There was only 2 options. You're either gonna get some jelly beans. She had a big ass jar of jelly beans.
You ain't
Best
getting no
jelly beans you done ever ate.
You ain't getting no jelly beans when you go to the principal's office in my school.
Well, I'm saying that this was at the Christian school. You're gonna go down there, you did something good, and she's gonna give you some jelly beans. It happened to me like twice. Or you're gonna fucking grab. She made me grab the edge of that desk, like it's like a nice ass desk. You know what I mean?
Put this jelly bean in your mouth.
No, you
motherfucker.
grab that motherfucker and you gotta fucking bend, like grab it and bend over. She fucking holds that motherfucker like a baseball bat, dog. And there was 2 paddles. There was like the fucking bad paddle, and then there was like the worst paddle.
The word, what the fuck?
And then it had like little holes in it, like some cheese whiz.
So aerodynamic, so that bitch
Oh
she
my
gets a
God,
real speed
right.
on it. Whack!
Right, she
Bro,
fucking
just
you
fucking,
up, bro.
oh, like fucking. There was like, I swear that I might be making this part up. But I swear to God, I remember like nail marks in the fucking edge of the desk.
Like the claw marks from Texas Chainsaw
Yeah, but it's
Massacre
from like
walls.
little kids' hands, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I never had that. I would go to the principal and I would be friends with the principal.
Yeah,
and then like
never
the
had
teachers
that.
would be mad at me because I'd be friends with the principal, and the
I-
principal would
yeah.
be like, eh.
it's weird that I say that because my memory was I was
saw
good.
him
and
every
for some reason
fucking
I was
day.
fucking spanked, so
I
don't
did
know.
too. I
That's
saw
all-
my principal every fucking day.
But the principal was never the one, unless the principal
was
was the
our
reason I
principal
went to
in
the
high
fucking
school?
office. Then there was a
the
problem.
black lady.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I had problems with the teachers
Well,
that sent me
I
to
don't.
the office.
I can't remember her name.
I don't remember the principal at all.
Give
We
me a
had like
minute, I'll
8 though,
remember
didn't we? Had
it,
like
yeah.
it was always like
Mr.
assistant.
Brennan King. You had
Each year had a principal, and then there was like
Mr. Workman.
So I remember that name. That's so weird. I don't remember.
I'll tell you what. I had.
I remember.
We had-
I remember middle school
look at the
more than I
tracker.
remember high school.
We
Why
had,
do I remember Mr. Wozenfeld?
Rosenfeld was in middle school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember middle school.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was Rosenfeld, but everybody called him Wozenfeld because he
That's
talked
how-
like Elmer Fudd.
He did, yeah.
He used to do the morning announcements and be like, "Whoa, welcome to Rockwood South Middle School."
Yeah,
I'm
he
Mr.
talked
Wozenfeld.
fucked up, yeah.
Dude, I had a.
And then when he left or got fired or whatever, the fucking
He retired.
Mr. Uthoff took over, the fucking big nosed woodshop
Yeah.
guy. Why do I remember that? I can't remember a goddamn thing about high school.
I don't know, man.
I don't remember nothing, bro. I can't name one goddamn employee at that school.
I found out that the black principal we had. And
That's because I started smoking weed.
my freshman year. The black lady
It's your
principal.
formative years. You
Yeah.
fucked your brain up.
The black lady
Between
principal
6th
we
grade
had.
in the summer, bro.
I found out that she was racist against her own kind. I got in a fight with this black kid, and I'm not sure who the hell started it. I want to say I was
I'm gonna say it was you.
getting into it with his buddy, and I was told to go, or I was disrespecting a teacher or something. I was, what do they call that?
Insubordinate.
You
Yeah,
hate.
I was being insubordinate to
was
the
hating.
teacher.
I know that word.
And I guess I was told to go out to the hallway, and dude said something, and I just said fuck you to him, and he jumped up and I swung on him, and we both got sent to the principal's office. He went in first, he came out left, I went in. She goes, look, I just gave him 3 days out of school suspension. I'm giving you 2 days in school suspension. Which the difference is 2 days in school, or when you get in school suspension, you still get to do your homework. You still get to do your schoolwork. When you get out of school suspension, that work, you take zeros on everything for that time you're out. And I was like, why is he getting out of school and I'm only getting in school? I said, I wouldn't say I started it, but he said something and I said something, and he jumped up and I swung on him. I hit him. We started fighting.
Swung on a bitch.
She goes, I know how my people can be. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Fuck you, mean my people.
I said, I don't know what the hell that means, but whatever. I mean, I tried telling you what happened or whatever. And she's like, no, I know how my people are. And I was like, whatever. You do you, boo.
right,
That's all
lady.
I know.
Bro, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, that fucked me up when she told me that, because I was like, what the fuck
Who
does
was-
that mean?
I'm trying to remember things. I remember we had a hot teacher. I used to always look at her pussy. She always
She
she
got
died.
killed.
Yeah.
She got
So
killed
you knew exactly
running.
what I was talking about. Yeah. What was her name?
Eldridge?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember. I never had her, but I know who she was.
Oh,
Yeah, she was fucking hot.
I remember that.
Yeah, she would go running every morning in a car.
ran
ended up-
over.
Yeah, she got ran over by a fucking car when she was out for a morning jog.
I still
before
had the
fucking
newspaper.
school.
She died the same week as Jason. Or like within the same whatever.
Like
However,
same month. Or
however
something.
often we got school newspapers,
Yeah.
they were both
Within-
in that
yeah.
paper.
I think that was once a month.
because I remember that.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
It's one of our friends.
We had a
died.
couple hot teachers back in high school.
That's the only one I remember. But I remember she always wore them little fucking. She wore these little skirts. She would sit in the middle of the class on a stool, and like every 3 to 5 minutes, she would uncross her legs, and then cross them the other way,
She was.
and then uncross her legs, and then cross them the other. And us boys would just fucking. We'd be on the table,
She was young too.
just waiting for that motherfucker, waiting for them C's to part, boy.
She was only like in like 24, 25 back then. We were all like 15, 16 years old.
I remember that. That's all I remember about high school. I remember smoking in ISS.
Smoking at ISS and looking at
And I remember we was in that class together making wood.
making wood.
Me and Rue just making wood.
Yeah, we had Mr. Garrison. That was technology.
That's so funny because that's South Park now.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. He's a little midget black dude though.
Right?
I remember we being there
Call
doing
him
a flight
Webster.
simulator.
Called him Webster.
Yeah.
Or I called him Webster. I was probably the only one to get away with it. Only because he taught my brother and I every time, every school, every fucking class, at least when we were, I guess.
Hoopties? You got more of them?
I guess when we were in middle
it's still
school.
the same pack.
In middle school and high school, he taught me and my brother in all our fucking classes pretty much. Like he was in Eureka, taught my brother, then moved out here, and then taught me in junior high and in high school.
I guess I just don't remember because I wasn't there that long.
No, I mean, you were there for a couple hours and then left.
I mean, like school.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Would you drop out?
I dropped out for over a year, and then I went back, but I didn't go to that school. I went to the fucking alternative school. It's in Eureka.
Oh, the one.
The ILC.
for the special kids.
Yeah.
And I don't mean mentally special. I mean the ones that are like, yeah, no, I guess we're gonna let them.
It was what, the individual learning centers?
Yeah.
ILC was.
Individualized learning center.
You got more teacher time, one-on-one with teachers.
I guess.
Well, you only had.
I guess it was a little more intimate. It was more than that because it was Rockwood.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
it was
24
it was the whole
students.
Rockwood school district, not just Summit.
Yeah, but your classes were like minimized.
There was still like fucking 30 kids in a class.
Were they?
Yeah, but the whole school was minimized. There was like 150 kids.
Yeah.
Not 3,000. But yeah, because we only had 3 teachers. I think at one point they evolved to 4 teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had the hot counselor, who I'm still friends with on Face. She's fucking blues. She's married to the blues guy.
That don't tell me much.
Casey, goalie. John Casey, is that his name?
From the Stars?
From the Blues? He could have been on the Stars too. He played for the Blues for a while.
John Casey.
He was a goalie for the Blues.
I remember him as a starter. He played for the Stars as a goalie.
Could be the same guy.
I don't know if he played for the Blues or not.
John Casey?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna look.
I mean, he might have. I don't remember him being on the Blues. If he
Pretty sure.
was.
His wife's name is Brenda Casey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's EY. American hockey player. Yeah, I know he's with the Stars. Yeah. All over with every fucking jersey. Every picture he had a fucking Stars jersey on.
That's what you're looking at?
I'm going to Wikipedia to see what teams he played for. He was with the St. Louis Blues.
Okay.
Played for the Minnesota North Stars, Boston Bruins, and the St. Louis Blues. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know him as a Blue.
I was just going to her page to make sure I didn't get his name wrong, but I know it was Casey.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He's a goalie, right?
Yeah, his playing career was from 84 to 98.
Yeah. Yeah, his wife was our counselor.
I can't remember her.
Bro, we went on our school was field trips, bro.
Mrs. Morrison. She lived next door to Milt Thompson.
That's the guy from Simpsons too, I think. I think he's made that up.
No, Milt Thompson played for the Cardinals.
Oh,
St. Louis
isn't the guy you were
Cardinals.
talking about the other day that died or whatever, the lady that died?
No.
That's wild. Fucking high school, bro. If you went to high school, leave a comment and like and subscribe.
And we're out of time now. Just kidding.
That's crazy, bro. I'm still thinking about getting spanked.
You liked it.
No.
Don't tell me
This is
no, you
weird to
liked
me.
it.
It's weird because now I'm like, what the fuck? I remember being a good kid and liking school. I remember even my mom telling me that I was a good kid and liked school. What happened when we changed? But if I was a good kid and I liked school, what the fuck was I doing getting spanked? You know what I mean? I don't think they spanked the good kids there. I don't think it was that type of school.
I mean, Maybe your mom would have had hope.
I guess maybe I was probably a good kid with bad. Maybe I was, I had good intentions with bad ideas. Because I do remember I stole my stepdad's cufflinks. I didn't know what cufflinks were at the time. This is looking back. Because I thought they were like earrings or something for some girl.
Oh, so you're gonna give them to some girl?
Yeah, I gave him to some girl.
She's like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with
Yeah,
this?"
a bunch of jewelry and shit. And we used to hide under the table. We'd get under the table in class and we'd kiss. Yeah, literally. Because we were fucking kindergarten, bro,
Right.
first grade and shit. But I just steal my mom's jewelry and shit. And like her parents took it to school. Like,
Where the fuck
my
did
daughter
she
has
do
all
this?
this fucking jewelry. What the fuck is
Your
this?
mom's like, "Where the fuck did all my shit go?"
Clearly, why would I know? I don't know. But yeah, I remember that. That's wild.
That's funny.
That's weird. That's weird. I remember that shit. Yeah, because remember, oh boy, we had 2 people in our school that went to that school.
We had 2 people in our school that went to that.
That
school?
went to my Christian school.
Oh yeah. Jason was one of them.
I don't know who that is.
White.
No, he never went to my Christian school.
Oh no. I thought you were talking about the other
literally
one.
went to the one I went to.
Oh, who was that?
Like in high school. It's CJ Benz, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I know.
He
him.
went there. And then Michelle Netzer or whatever.
I don't know who that is. I gotta pick.
It's weird. We're just fucking doxing people and shit. Sam. You alright, dude?
Oh, he's scooting on out. Just gonna scoot.
A boot scooting Rui.
On scoot. I'm gonna scoot up. He's gonna scoot out. We're gonna scoot.
We gotta take a picture of you before we leave here. I don't know. I gotta get a picture of you before we leave here.
Why?
In your fucking fresh fit, fam.
I'm in my pajamas because I'm gonna go to bed when we get done.
He's in his put jazz.
I got the shoes to match.
I know.
You like that shit?
Hey, dudes. They look alright. It's fucking wild, bro. How's everybody doing? I didn't even think we were gonna be live tonight. Here we are live.
I
via
didn't
my
either. I
cell
thought I
phone.
was going home early. Next thing I know, I'm hearing Columbus playing the damn headphones. I'm like,
that part
oh,
wasn't even
shit.
live. I just thought we were gonna do a non-live episode.
Yeah.
We talked about doing that. I don't know what made you think you were gonna leave.
Oh, no. I mean, it was mentioned. It's like, yeah, no, we could.
And then I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, nothing's ever confirmed. It's just thrown up in the air, and then it's like, shit's happening.
Yeah,
And then you recall it like it was confirmed.
exactly.
Yeah.
If we talk about it,
Rue was getting ready to go into the living room, and you started playing Clovis, and it was
Well,
like,
yeah,
shit.
you
All
can't-
right,
you
we're
can't-
here.
yeah, you can't let that man get away. He'll do anything not to do something.
I thought he was leaving when we were recording the fucking videos, man.
He will do anything not to do something.
I mean, I get it.
I don't.
No, I mean, no. Well, I don't, but yeah. He doesn't want to hang out.
Whatever. What else is going on? How's everybody doing? You just doing good?
How many inches of snow y'all getting? How fucking cold did it get?
It's too cold. Bro.
I know that it's been in the negative wind chill all weekend.
Dude, it was like negative. It was -6, and the wind chill was like -25 here.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have that.
No, not until February.
It's like up north weather, not
Yeah.
fucking Missouri.
I mean, we get hit with it every once in a while, but it's usually closer to like February. Because February in St. Louis is just disrespectful with the weather. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's too much. It's fucking just walking from fucking the car to the house.
My thing is that I'm fine with layering. I can dress for the weather. It's just that what I do, I'm gonna go in and out of a fucking furnace and just sweat my dick off. Like all the way up until Friday or whatever, I was having to take my coat off and stuff during the day.
I mean, you see, I'm wearing pants, bro.
It's like in the 30s, the 20s and the 30s, and I'm sweating my dick off because they got it 95 degrees in the damn store.
Oh yeah, no, 20. I'm good. I was still wearing shorts when it was in the 20s.
Amaro lives in Canada. We don't talk to you.
But
all
I'm
right?
saying that, but it
37
makes
inches.
sense there.
Yeah.
-13 makes sense there. It doesn't make sense here.
Yeah.
You live in fucking Antarctica, bro. You live at the tip of the fucking universe.
Yeah, you're the reason we
Tip
got
of the
this fucking
iceberg.
weather. You done pointed the fan down south, man. Stop it.
With this outfit on, I feel like I'm like a fucking prison mate.
Yeah. Because
gang.
you got your.
Because it says gang all
It's all
over it.
fucking magic.
Gang,
Yeah, it says gang all over
No,
it.
dude, it just looked like some, I don't know. Sweatpants are fucking nice, though.
That reminds me. Is
I don't like
Jailhouse
the
Rock about gay sex?
I don't know. I'd have to listen to the song again. How and why did that get brought up?
I don't know. We weren't talking about that when you left the room.
I'm just.
What the
I don't know. I heard something somewhere.
That was an intrusive ADHD thought right there.
Well,
and
he
he
was talking
let
about
it
prison.
fucking fly.
And it was like I thought about. Somebody said something about it. I don't know
Where
what
the
it
fuck
was.
did this come up about?
Just, I
Prison?
came up-
Gay sex?
Were you
something
talking about it when I went to the
No,
bathroom?
I just said that.
No,
We
because
were
you just
not.
said prison, and it made me think about it. Because I was.
Well, you were giggling, and I couldn't tell if you said we weren't.
No,
or
I said we were
weren't.
not talking about that when you left the room.
No, I
I'm
think it was
just
like-
as surprised
I think it
as
was one of those,
you.
like, I saw something somewhere where people were talking about, you know, how like there's a lot of older songs that you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck are they talking about? It don't make sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand that.
And that was one of them. And I was like, there was a couple
I
lyrics
mean,
in there.
the only two topics that come to mind is the one where a lot of the older songs are talking about having sex with underage girls, and then there's also the one that it could be a little rapey, a little bit of a rapey song, stalkerish.
Well, a lot of them
rape.
are like were about sex or whatever, but you didn't really get it back then.
But yeah,
You know what I mean? It wasn't.
it was like, oh, this is a catchy.
They
bop.
weren't like wet ass pussy. They were like, like even like Jack and Diane, where they talk about fucking.
But some of the songs,
getting
it
in-
was that straightforward. That like
It is once you don't pay attention.
Not
though.
back
like even
then.
like that. It's like
But
they're talking
now
about
that we're adults
There's
and
literally
it's
a
been-
line where he says something about taking her pants off, but he calls them by the brand name, which I didn't even know was a brand because it was like a brand and whatever.
taking your Heinz Teddy Whities off, your Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, but it was like something jeans or something. Like it was like brand.
Your Wrangler jeans.
Yeah. What are you looking at the lyrics?
Your cowboy
I'm
jeans.
going to. I was on my way there. Jailhouse.
30-foot waves on Lake Superior. What?
That seems aggressive.
That's crazy.
They're gonna have a fucking Detroit tsunami. Or Chicago?
Detroit is so cold right now that it made one of the warmer lakes look like a steam bath, and it's like 36-degree water. But it was steaming because it's like negative 29 in Chicago. Chicago's got the most disrespectful fucking wind I've ever been in. That shit is wrong. All right, I want to never live in Chicago in the winter ever, if I can help it. Like
All
that
right.
shit was disrespectful.
Can I just read them? We should just read them aloud.
Are you gonna get us demonetized?
How would I get demonetized for reading aloud? The warden threw a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. That's rapey.
That's rape.
Let's rock, everybody.
Oh,
Let's
wait. How
rock.
do you get rapey out of that?
Well, they're-
Knocked out jailbirds. They knock them out and then they sing. They wouldn't be singing if they were like
If
sleeping.
you're knocked out, you ain't singing.
But you should have heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. I mean, that could be taken some way or another. Spider Murphy played the
You
tenor.
also gotta think about
Spider
time
Murphy
that it came
played
out.
the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy
the
from
slide trombone is the.
That's
Sure.
That could
I
be a
mean-
stretch.
yeah, it could be a trombone or it could be a
Look,
skin flute.
I'm not gonna reach for anything.
Well, I'm
Tony
just
probably
saying if you-
will,
well,
but I'm not gonna reach. For
You could reach, you could not
I'll
reach.
reach for things that sound
Yeah.
like they need to reach in.
The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock, everybody. Let's rock, blah, blah. Number 47 said to number 3, "You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me."
I mean,
They're-
there's gay people in fucking prison. They're not just all straight people.
That sounds like a relationship,
Yeah.
and they want to dance.
Oh, is that what they're doing? They're dancing.
Well, let's scroll back and see how they describe the jailhouse rock. What is that? Like how do they describe it in the song as like the jailhouse rock? Like, oh,
Let's rock,
Let's
everybody.
rock.
Let's rock, everybody in the whole cell block. We dance into the jailhouse rock.
okay, so they're dancing. So they're
But
nobody
this-
is dancing to jailhouse rape.
You go to the sad side.
But there's no women. There's no women here. It's from my
Well,
understanding.
yeah.
This is a male. So number 47 said to number 3, You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see.
So that particular
I sure
part,
would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock.
He's inviting him to the
Let's
dance.
rock.
He's inviting him to the dance.
Yeah, Sad Sack was sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner,
line kills me.
weeping all alone. The warden said, "Hey, buddy, don't you be a square. If you can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's rock." Shifty Henry said
In
to
other
Bugs,
words, dance with a fucking chair.
"For heaven's sake, no one's looking. Now's your chance to make a break." Bugsy turned to Shifty and he said, Nix, I want to stick around. I want to get my kicks. Let's rock."
He's not leaving the party.
I mean, you got to remember the times that this came out and the words that they used back then. Like, kicks was like having a fun time.
Yeah.
Like having a good time. Like, we were at the movies or you were at the roller
But
rink
it's
with
real
your...
weird to look at.
I understand, but you got to think about the times and the words that
Yeah,
they
but
used.
what do you
back
say
then.
if I want to get my...
Like if you said, "Oh, I'm gonna have a groovy time," okay, you're back in the '70s. If you said that now, you're gonna have a groovy time. We're gonna be like, "What the fuck do you mean by
Yeah,
that?"
but it doesn't have a different meaning. If you said,
It could.
oh boy's over there and he's cute, I'm gonna go get my kicks. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
mean-
Like, I think it still has the same meaning. It's weird, but it still has the same meaning. Was Elvis shacking up with dudes, bro?
No. He was shacking up with his underage
Children.
cousins.
Bro, I watched that movie too.
Yeah.
That Priscilla movie. That shit was weird. My mom's like the biggest Elvis fan
My
ever.
mom is a huge Elvis.
And I even told her about it. I was like, "Mom, I watched this movie. I felt real." I was like, "I don't know about that guy anymore."
My mom got mad at me.
She's
She was
like,
like,
"I'm not gonna watch it."
my mom got mad at me about it. She's like, "You didn't do this." I was like, I mean, he did. I mean, he technically waited until she was old enough, but
100%.
still.
No, it was weird.
He knew her since she was like 8.
There's a movie. It just
Yeah.
came out, and she produced. Did you see it?
It's
Based on her book. She
was that the
produced
only
it.
big Elvis movie that came out in the last?
No,
like,
there's
couple
an
of years?
Elvis movie. This
Okay.
is Priscilla.
Oh,
this is her.
I haven't seen either one of them.
The Elvis movie doesn't really reflect him in a bad light.
Mhm.
This one 100% does.
Yeah.
But not even like, it's not like made to do that. It's just like, it's about her.
Yeah.
It's her movie. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
her story. Yeah, she was 100% a little kid.
Oh yeah.
And then even when she wasn't, it was still bad. Like, he was still like a dick. Probably because he was too busy doing the Jailhouse Rock with number 43. Or whatever the fuck is going on
47.
there. Well, somebody's got to figure it out.
47 was talking with 3.
Never did see.
I'm actually taking my mom to Neverland Ranch. Not Neverland Ranch, but
I was like,
no,
well, you
no.
better take me to that.
Graceland.
Yeah.
You better not take any little kids.
To Graceland.
Oh, wait, he
for
gone, it's
her
okay.
birthday in February. We
Oh,
did the VIP tour and shit
Oh,
like
shit.
that. Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. She's all excited.
My mom would be too.
Mm. Did you do like the ultimate VIP?
They didn't
tour?
have that when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff they do on the VIP was stuff that was just a part of it.
I
Back
would
then.
assume, yeah.
Like all the airplanes.
Yeah, before they were like,
and-
we could charge more for this.
Yeah, like the airplanes was part of it. Now it's like an added thing.
Yeah.
But we went through the whole house and did that whole thing, and then
Yeah.
played on the airplanes and shit. I don't really know what else there was.
Well, I know that there's a garage. You can go through the whole house.
Except for like,
airplanes and
they still don't allow you in.
well, I don't think they allow you in a bathroom.
Maybe.
I don't think. Which it's on every time it comes up. I'm like, I don't understand why they wouldn't. Like, just rope it off. Just there he is. That's what happened.
Oh, but back to it's Bobby Brooks jeans. Was what I was referring to earlier with Jack and Diane.
Oh.
He says, when he's sucking on the chili dog outside the Tasty Freeze.
Sucking on chili
Diane was
dogs.
sitting on Jack's lap. He's got his hand between her knees. Jackie says, "Hey Diane, let's run around behind a shady tree and dribble off those Bobby Brooks and let me do what I please."
So that sounds.
Bobby Brooks is jeans. So he's like, "Let me
Yeah.
take your
I
fucking
mean,
pants
he's
off."
asking her.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's just shit you didn't notice. It's
Right.
like nobody knew that it was. Oh, he's gonna go fucking either fuck or finger bang this chick behind the tree. Everyone's like, "Yay! Such a fun friendly
Meanwhile,
song."
I'm still hung up on sucking on chili dogs.
Right.
I love that Steve's hot dogs like hearted that.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they did a collabo with Columbus.
Yeah. Sucking on chili dogs.
Sucking on the chili dog. It's wild, bro. Shit's wild.
Yep.
What's going on? If you guys are going to Juggle, Ohio this weekend, drive safe, have fun.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of snow up there.
Tell Luigi Mac that we love him or
Luigi.
something. And everybody else performing. Shout out. What else? The homies Lex the Hexmaster and Jake Palumbo just dropped a fire ass album on Friday. It's called Fire and Lead. It's dope. We were talking about it before the show because I was telling Rue how impressed I was with it. It's really good. I think it's one of Lex's best things. It's different. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed the few tracks I heard off of it.
It's dope. Go check it out if you guys didn't know what's out there. It's a whole album, but it's a short listen. It's like 35 minutes or something. 12 tracks. Something like that.
T-Well.
Who?
Well.
T-Well.
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 Oh, I thought that was a sports guy. You know, old T-Well?
He's injured this week.
T-Well's on the injured list.
Oh, everybody's injured.
Because they're fighting so hard to get into the Super Bowl.
Old girl. Oh, that's funny. Old girl I was telling you about earlier.
Ogre? What Ogre do?
Old girl who I told you was at the game. And I got that picture.
Your
now it's
counselor?
on like the cover of People. Just her photo.
Your counselor?
No. The chick that was at the Chiefs game.
Taylor Swift?
Got a high five from Taylor
You
Swift.
got it on your phone right now?
No, because I looked at other shit.
Pull it up. I need to stay up to date on my T-Swift.
I can get it real quick.
I just don't remember who the hell you're talking about.
I don't
Name
know.
sounds big.
I don't know the photo.
Taylor
I haven't
Swift?
seen
I
it.
never even said the girl's name. That's the girl's. I don't know who. We're friends. We went to high school together.
I don't think that's the photo of her high
Well, that's
five.
what I'm saying. You did tell me her name
That was
earlier.
the photo. They shared it
Oh.
on People magazine. But
Oh.
that's her actual photo is a little further down. That's her actual photo.
Oh, that's
And
fun.
then People magazine.
Is
took
she
it.
the one standing there that Taylor's not even looking at?
Yeah. No, she's the one with the phone. That was her friend. She's reaching out to
Touch the phone.
her other hand.
Yeah, we talked. Well, you told me the name earlier, and I was like, "That doesn't sound
Yeah,
familiar."
that was
You're
her
like, you
photo.
should know. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
And now it's
yeah,
fucking People
Should
magazine.
know.
It's crazy.
But she's out of the photo.
She wasn't even in the. She was taking the photo. Like
Photo by.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's hot.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Go look up fucking Browning, the quarterback for Cincinnati. Look up his fucking girl. If you think Taylor Swift is hot, go look at his fucking girl.
There's
10 times fucking hotter.
There's a lot of. Can she sing?
She can.
Can she sell out arenas?
I'll make her sing. Don't
Can
worry.
she change
What am I
global
looking
economy?
up? Brown girlfriend is in
Browning.
Cut it.
That could
Browning
be a
quarterback.
good Google search.
Here, I'll find it real quick.
Browning QB. Girl. Oh my God! It's the second
Cincinnati.
fucking. That's the
Never
second result. Okay.
Okay.
Stephanie Niles.
Yeah, way better than fucking Taylor Swift.
That's a better. There you go.
Way better. Get to the body picture. Look at that body.
That's
on
what I
it.
did.
It's all the top half.
That's what you're worried about.
She looks way better. Her body's way better.
But what does she do? Does she?
I think she's just a hot chick.
It looks like she's an Instagram model.
She definitely looks way better than Taylor Swift.
I mean, I think she's just heavier up top.
She definitely looks way better. That face is way better than Taylor Swift's.
But what about that personality?
I mean, we don't know about Taylor's personality either.
It's bubbly. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's just a fucking random ass picture in the cold. That bitch looks like porcelain.
No, she's down. She
I mean, she does look like a porcelain
She's
doll.
got 6 pounds of fucking makeup on her damn face.
Well, maybe. But it's all girls, man. You see them videos they share on like TikTok and Facebook of them fucking ugly ass broads with no teeth and shit? You know what I'm talking about? They're like she's like 7 years old with no teeth, and then they're like, she does a little makeup, and all of a sudden she's like fucking.
Oh, you're talking
dime.
about the ones that are like. You said 7. I meant like I've seen the ones where they're
No, it's
like
like 7D.
oh 7D, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're just like absolutely busted.
Yeah.
And then they put on their makeup, and you're like, I saw the process, and I still don't fucking trust this video because that is not real.
Yeah.
that end result is not real.
But it is
I
real.
saw it go there.
The
I
scary
know
part
it's
is
real,
it is
but
real.
That's
Yeah.
not fucking real. That makes me mad at the populace. There's like no fucking way.
Like,
There's people out there walking around like that.
A lot.
It's like you're a one.
And then there's like a million more in between.
You're a one
There's a
walking
lot
around as
more-
a 10.
There's a lot more that women do to fake a fucking dude out than just makeup. They got push-up fucking bras. They got fucking camel toe fucking panty fucking shit they put in there and shit now. They got fucking ass things you put in your fucking jeans to make your ass look bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, they have all that. It's just that like it's never been showcased how like to the extreme. You go from a 1 to a 10, like with 18 pounds of makeup. It's crazy.
Women be
wild,
faking dudes
bro.
out for centuries. Bro.
I know, but like these
I
bitches,
know, but it's wild to see
these
the little
bitches are
videos.
like the toothless gummy ones asking for crack money at
Yeah.
off the fucking offering, and then they get done, and you're like,
Ain't no different than the fucking gathering. Going to the gathering, all them little crackheads begging for shit.
eventually they don't watch.
Yeah, except
the
for they're like 10 times uglier. Except for 2 seconds later, they look like the bitch at the club that you're afraid to talk to, or they're like VIP. You're like, damn, look, this is fucking.
Or they look good.
It's
because
a
of the
football
alcohol.
star's girlfriend, but fucking 20 minutes before you knock the microphone over, she was
Scary.
fucking
scary. Had a little mini panic attack. I was like, what's that?
It's an earthquake caused by
wasn't ready.
An earthquake.
caused by my hand. It's a handquake.
No, yeah, and you know, I'm not shaming women on wearing
should.
makeup and all that stuff.
No, but for that you should.
I mean, that is
That's just
extreme.
deception.
That is
mean-
that is catfishing. It's catfishing
Hey,
in real
no,
life.
no, whoa, whoa, whoa.
100%.
But you catfish yourself a lot of times when you out at the fucking bar. When you're a single man, you're out at the bar, you're getting fucked up. You're gonna go home with something fucking ugly. When you wake up the next day, you're like, what the fuck just happened?
That's not the
You
same
catfish
though.
yourself.
Yeah, that's not the same. That's poor decisions is not misleading.
I mean, beer goggles is a real thing.
100%, but it's not. I mean, it's
The
not
beer
it's not
goggles
fake.
with the women that we're talking about, and I've only seen a handful of examples of like extremes. Of like, there's no way that girl is ever
Like
gonna
the
be
bit,
hot.
like
And
you
then
have you seen these? The bitch looks like Choco with no teeth.
like worse, like day
Right?
5 gathering.
And then she
Choco.
puts makeup on, puts fucking fake teeth in, has a wig on. She looks like fucking old girl you just had me pull up.
Bro, I mean, fake teeth. I mean, that's just
Can you find one of these videos?
not that bad. Like,
No, I'm not. But it is in the fucking situation.
like this is like a
bro.
magic transformation from the videos that we're talking
I
about.
don't even know
like
how
these-
you find
like
such
they're
a thing.
like super ugly bitch puts on makeup is hot now. I guess I don't
Is there
know.
like a hashtag for that?
Yeah, it's hashtag super ugly bitch puts on makeup now she's hot.
where you find these videos at?
Mostly on TikTok and it's like there's several accounts.
P don't have no TikTok. You got TikTok, P?
No.
I got
Where are
TikTok,
you
but I
finding
haven't
it?
been on there in so goddamn long.
I don't know what to look for. I've seen it a few times, a bunch of times. Man. And a lot of times it's that same girl that looks fucking that one lady. She's I'm telling you, bro, she looks like Choco if Choco had like a crack addiction for like 15 years. But then she puts makeup on and she turns into fucking
That's every girl.
football girl.
No.
dude.
Every girl looks way different with makeup on compared to
A little
without
bit.
makeup.
No, this is
I
an
ain't mad at somebody for a
extreme.
highlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, same reason you wear fucking cool clothes or nice clothes, whatever, right? I ain't mad at that shit. Even makeup is what it is, but that shit's ridiculous. That's
No,
like
there-
fucking movie
There's
shit.
a few of them that are like absolutely like crazy transformations. We're not talking normal Buster here.
Shut up. I want to fly lands on your
All right,
food.
I think I got one here.
You found one? That's probably one. I don't know.
We gonna watch.
I've never seen it, but it's
And
probably
she
one.
missing it. She missing a tooth.
Yeah,
It's
that's,
not even
Oh
just.
yeah, and then there you go.
that's not nearly as extreme, but yes,
No,
same
no,
concept.
No, there's one that's like super fucking extreme.
I understand. Here's another
Are
one.
there hashtags on that?
Yeah, I just looked up fucking makeover, and then it was
Something like that, but
before
like
and
even
after.
more extreme than that.
I
Like,
don't know. This bitch looks fucking scary, bro.
I mean, but there's potential there you could see.
And then she don't look that bad. she doesn't look that
didn't
bad.
get dead. Yeah, no.
Like that first one, no, not at all.
Well, you know how like the content creators, there's like ones that are just like everybody else.
I bet that's a good one.
That might be a good one. That might be a good one.
There's one.
Oh
there's
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, but like still worse.
That's what I'm saying.
Still
yeah,
worse
dude,
than
that's
that.
insane, dog.
Yeah, fuck out of here. That's what you looked like before.
No, we're just talking straight up real world catfish.
And then bow.
Like it's
Yeah.
Get out of here.
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Can you see that, or is it too up
No,
close?
yeah. You can be closer. I can see it though.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck out of here with that.
Yeah,
That would be like if if One Eye could make himself look like Jason Momoa, you know? It's a big fucking difference.
Use something a little more realistic, because he ain't got no fucking
No,
muscle.
No, that's what it is. That's how
No.
fucking extreme it is.
Yeah.
No, that
Yes.
ain't, no, that's just faces. Like, come on, man.
No, that's what we're talking about.
No, that dude, it can't be look ripped, but you can take it like if he made, like turned him and made him look into like Doogie Howser or something.
Well, I mean, they're not changing their body per se. I mean, they might put on fake tits or whatever.
Show all that, I guess.
But
yeah, I'm sure
we're
they
talking
probably
mostly
do.
the face, like, because it's usually like the face reveal is what the craziness is.
That's wild.
It is crazy. I don't even know how we got on this, but yeah, that's just nuts. It be making me mad, man. Like you can wear makeup, make yourself look better all day long, but like the extreme ones, if you know exactly what we're talking about, like that's what we're talking to, the fucking extremes where it's like you're not even the same fucking person.
Just watching somebody's gonna make me throw up.
Like it's crazy.
Man,
Thanks,
I
Merle.
know that fucking lady's gonna show up in my feed as soon as I
Probably.
the choco lady's the worst one, I think. I've seen it like 5
Yeah,
times.
she's like the most popular one.
Yeah,
Like,
and then there was
she's
like
crazy.
there was like one that had like 4 different bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like which one's the worst or whatever. Like which one's it's fucking crazy. I don't know what that shit's called. I really don't want that shit on my feed.
Too late. Too late.
Fucking wild, bro. Don't be doing this. Look, I'm all natural, baby, for the most part.
Look at my face.
For the most part.
We get scruffy from time to time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do you ladies, I guess. But
Look,
like,
you remember the conversation we had? Hold on, what's this?
27 days ago? No.
It was 3. It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, we had a
The
conversation.
slingshot? Because that
No,
motherfucker
but I
comes up
remember.
all the fucking
I love
time
that you
now.
told me that. I love
I'm like,
that you
this is
said
I
that.
fucking bullshit.
sent him another one. Like a day after, he's like, for real, blah blah blah. One of my friends actually sent me one, another one, and I was like, oh, this has got to go to Rue.
But it was so funny that he
real
just
nice
sent
one.
it randomly.
Yeah,
Like, I
well,
was
because
oh,
he's like,
shit.
you got to be fucking shitting
No,
me.
we
'Cause
had.
I've never seen him before, and then we were talking about it, and all of a sudden it fucking popped up
That's
on my
hilarious.
Facebook or some
Yeah.
shit.
No, speaking of like makeup and shit, you remember 3 weeks ago we had a conversation about my beard.
Oh yeah, you're gonna dye it?
I did.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed, but it's not
I
fucking.
mean, it's still.
well, it's been
still
3
gray.
weeks.
It's still
It was
gray.
like fucking gnarly gray.
Oh.
Like, but it hasn't been for 3
Well,
weeks.
yeah, but you're going like for a more natural look. You're not
Yeah.
changing your entire
Well, yeah, that's what
fucking
I'm saying. That's
body.
why I said almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, this motherfucker was gray, like
Yeah.
gray. Yeah, except for just like right here.
Old salt and pepper over here.
It's been that way since I was 17. Or started going that way.
He's been wise beyond his years.
Hmm?
That's wisdom. It ain't gray.
Salt, and pepper's here.
Fucking platinum, dog. Get it right.
Platinum.
I like your Tony Soprano fucking post where you were smoking a stogie at the cigar shop on a snowy day.
It was cold as fuck, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, it's a good day.
That was last Friday.
It's a good day to be
Friday.
done at the smoke shop.
At a non-cigar shop, smoking a cigar and hanging out with some good people.
Hell yeah.
I don't. Was that a Tony Soprano look?
Yeah, with the stogie and shit.
I watched a little bit of Sopranos, but not much. But apparently they're 25 years.
25th anniversary. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
That shit came out in '99. Jesus Christ! I thought it was later than that. I thought it was like 2004
no.
or something.
Nah, man, that was on for a while.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a Tony Soprano look.
Me and the old lady are talking about watching it because she's never seen the series. I've seen.
Oh, you won't like it. They beat up and kill a gay guy. You won't like it.
I've seen like 90% of the show.
It's one of their.
Sopranos?
It's one of them. One of theirs.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you're talking about Gay Tony when they threw him off the boat. Well, he was a rat. He's a rat.
Is that why they killed him? Because he was a rat, or did they kill him because he's gay?
No, they killed him because he was a rat. He was a fucking. He wiretapped for the FBI. He was wearing wires, and they found out, and they're like, oh, you gotta go. They whacked him.
Fuck, is this
Forget about it.
Forget. No, that's not something you forget about.
I've never seen The Sopranos.
I've seen like 90% of it.
I've seen some episodes of it.
A long time ago. My parents used to watch it a lot. Like every week it would come out, and I've seen a lot of episodes, and you know,
I never saw it, and I just never went back.
It's such a good show.
All the guys down at the cigar shop, every one of them's watched every fucking episode at least twice.
At this point, it's very dated, but it's still a good show. I'll let you know when we start watching it if it's too dated, but I mean,
it's so much.
Oh, so,
you know what I mean?
So
it's like I can't go back. It's too much to go back to.
Yeah,
it's like that and
but
Lost.
Goddamn it! I think you would like the show.
I've never seen any of it.
Oh, I didn't have a problem. I like the little gangster mob stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a great show.
I watched Ted.
I mean, I like watching Godfathers, Goodfellas, and all that shit. Those are one of my top priority go-to movies. What was the other one? The Irish Mob or whatever? The Irishman. That's
the movie.
Yeah,
that's a good movie. Long as fuck. Good ass movie. I watched 2 movies. I watched the Winnie the Pooh one. I watched 3 movies. I watched Oppenheimer. I watched Winnie the Pooh, and I watched what was it?
Barbie.
No.
You watched Winnie the Pooh?
The fucking blood.
It was
and
actually
honey
the
bullshit?
third one. Yeah.
Is it the blood and honey one?
I watched Oppenheimer. I watched Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix, and then I watched Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was just fucking silly.
Terrible.
It was fucking silly.
You can't go into that movie with fucking it's going to be
it.
Winnie the Pooh. You got to go in it as an open mind, and
it was so silly.
A whole different fucking vibe.
I couldn't get past the fact that he had human hands.
No.
Right. Yeah, the shit was fucking goofy, man. But like I said, if you go through,
I mean, at least there was tits. You know, totally useless, and they didn't even show the tits I thought they were gonna show. The girl that was like, yeah, no, those tits are coming out for sure now. Right. Like, no.
Nope.
Boo.
How was Napoleon?
It wasn't as good as I thought it was. I was super excited to watch it.
I almost clicked it like 4 times.
Like, it's good, but I mean, I paid to rent it. I didn't have the website that you've sent me 18 times.
All you gotta do is open up your
What do I
messages.
search? Like, I don't know how to search for that in the messages. We have a lot of messages.
Scroll.
That's too much. It's too much. I could
I'm
do it.
pretty sure it's in your message, our messages, and it's probably in your text message.
Well, it's definitely not going back in the group chat. Because
why don't you put it in your fucking Samsung Note?
I'm sure I've had.
Oh, you have it. It's there.
I've tried to look for it 0%.
Or just say, hey, I lost that.
They send that to me again. They send that to me.
Yeah, it's fucking.
But no, it was a good.
Paid to rent 3 movies when you could just watch them all for free.
We watched Pooh for free, which I'm super glad for.
That's on Peacock, I think.
But
or
no,
Amazon Prime.
Napoleon was good. I thought it was gonna be more of more of an enthralling thriller than it was. It was more so on his personal life. They did touch on his battles and stuff like that. I mean, there was gore, like one of the scenes, he rides into battle, and like 2 seconds into the battlefield, his horse gets shot in the chest with a cannonball, and it just fucking explodes his horse. But it's a good movie, but it like I thought it was gonna be like a little bit. I don't want to say more action, but like more of a excitement.
Yeah.
But like if you know,
it looks boring to me.
You would probably think it's boring. Yeah. It's mostly about how weird Napoleon was.
I just watched Sawburn again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But I did watch Oppenheimer, and Oppenheimer was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a good one. I did enjoy that.
What's his name? Robert Downey Jr. won the award for that, right? Pretty sure.
Which is crazy because he wasn't even in the movie that.
Well, it was like supporting actor.
Like he was like in the third of the movie.
Yeah.
Anybody have any idea how much
He was
snow
good
we're
at it.
supposed to get tonight?
How much what?
Snow was
I didn't
I
even
think
know
it's
it was
supposed to
snow until
I
you
think it's
told me it
supposed to
was.
stop snowing here in a little bit.
Oh, it's 70% chance of snow from here and earlier.
But when I went to go leave the house, it was supposed to be from like 6 to 10.
Well, we got 9 to 10, and then at about 12 a.m. it starts back up.
Okay, so
I just wanted to be okay for me to work in. That's all.
yeah, I guess I'll go back to work tomorrow.
It hasn't been. It's supposed to be bad all week, and it hasn't been bad once. Not one time.
But
Well, a lot of the storm moved
The
north.
cold has been bad, but the actual like precipitation has been nothing.
Wednesday, we're in a heat wave. It's gonna be a high of 37.
Damn, really? That's you know how hot that really is gonna be. It's gonna feel so warm.
15 tomorrow.
I feel like thinking back on it, like Napoleon, it really doesn't depict the military genius that he was. It really did not go into that. It showed some of his good tactics that let him win some of the battles.
Yeah.
But like I feel like there was so much more that they could have worked with of like showing his military genius, like going into the battles, the strategic. It kind of was just him standing in the tent going, "Ready the cannons," and like they're already set up in their strategic, tactic. Like it didn't really depict him dictating everything of the battle. It kind of just had everybody set up already where they were gonna ambush these people, and then like the big surprise. Oh, shout out to Mr. Merle with their $5 super chat.
Oh shit.
Niners lose 42-25. Go Pack, go! Good show, boys. Last PBR time.
Hey, Merle, just so you know, the Cowboys played that shitty that Green Bay
Thank
looked
you.
that good. Just so you know. I don't know if you watched that game or not, but clearly the Cowboys played that shitty to make Green Bay look that good.
Damn.
That's pretty sad. I mean, they didn't even play. They had never played a game like that all season. You're not going to tell me you're going to come out in one playoff game and play it. No, the Cowboys played that shitty to make them look that good. You'll see when the 49ers beat the shit out of them, and they score one fucking touchdown, and they get beat 47-7.
Beat the shit out of them.
You know it's true, Emerald. It's okay.
No.
Girl, you know it's true.
I know you're gonna have your teams back. I get it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know.
I'm sure we can go back to a couple episodes where the message is like, "Oh, root them 49ers. Oh, root them 49ers." Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's the 49ers ain't shit. Look at my Green Bay Packers. They beat the shit out of Dak Prescott, who hasn't won a playoff game yet in his whole career.
So what are we doing? Green Bay versus Detroit versus Kansas City? Is that what's going on?
All of them at once.
They're just doing a 3-way fucking Super Bowl?
No, we don't.
Rocking to the Jailhouse Rock?
Yes, the stuff on your nose.
Oh, yeah.
Rather the tip of your nose.
Oh.
See if I can get it.
But that's who's playing, right? Those are the people that are winning?
You got Green Bay
How do you
playing.
do this screen? Well, why is this? Oh, the screen was like half
That was
the
his little
chat.
super chat. It was just his
I
super
mean,
chat.
they could see the super chat in the
Oh, no
chat.
shit. What they can see?
They
I'm
can
showing
see
them
it.
more.
Fucking see it.
They can be on the fucking screen so they can give us more super chats.
All right.
Oh.
So you
I
got
need to go start my car.
You got Green Bay playing the 49ers. Then you'll have the Lions playing the winner out of, I'm assuming, the Lions will be probably playing, Chiefs and Bills will be playing each other. So yeah, I guess whoever wins tonight's game, the Lions will be playing, which is either going to be Philadelphia or the Buccaneers, and it looks like it's going to be the Bucks.
Oh, shout out to Buckshot.
It looked like it's going to be them Bucks.
The Louisville Buckshots. That'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
And then you got the Rams that are, oh wait, they're out of the playoffs. Yeah, that's what the playoff picture looks like. And Kansas City didn't play that good. They're not gonna go any further. They're gonna lose their next game.
Maybe they were just getting the bad game out of the way.
No, it's just, if it was in any other climate, a little warmer climate, Miami would have fucking mopped them.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, you're right. It's football.
Oh.
Well, you got a team that's used to playing in fucking 80-degree weather, playing in fucking -7 or -4 at game time, and then.
But to be fair, that team is also used to playing in 20-degree weather, not -10-degree weather.
I mean, it gets pretty fucking cold in Kansas City. I mean, it gets colder there than it does here. I mean, -4, yes, that's a little extreme, but like 10, 11, 10 degrees, 20 degrees, yeah. They're used to playing in that.
What up, Bartle Boss? We're still here. I don't know why.
Yeah. We're getting ready to.
We get ready to have
Ready as shit get.
I check my dipstick. You need lubrication, honey. My kielbasa sausage has just got to perform. I fucking get it on. Woo.
Nice.
How about them foosballs?
That's what we were talking about when we came in talking about kielbasa.
That's what you need.
A little kielbasa.
Kielbasa. Are you guys ready for the Replicon Radio Awards?
Replicon Radio. What?
You guys ready to start voting? That's probably what I'm gonna do all night. Stay up all night.
He's gonna vote.
I'm not gonna vote.
He's gonna vote.
I'm gonna get them ready. Set to premiere.
There you go.
That's right. And then we're gonna let you guys vote for a while. And then we're gonna
Oh my god.
do some stuff. Sausage!
I hope this is a fake.
I can't believe we ran this episode off of my phone.
It's crazy.
What do you
hope is a fake?
You looking at the makeup girls again?
I hope that's a fake. Jerry Jones crying.
Oh, that is a fake. There's a filter on Snapchat that does the cry face, and it's usually fucking hilarious.
I mean, it looks pretty fucking spot on.
It's usually fucking hilarious.
I mean, it is the NFC Trash Talk page.
I mean, you probably already got it, Bartle Boss. We're coming for that number 3 spot, bro. Better back up. We're coming into 3rd place. We faulted. We fell out last year. We didn't even make the top 6. This year we're gonna make top 3 again. That's what we do.
Hopefully.
I'm going to bed. Fuck this.
We're gonna try.
I'm gonna go warm my car up.
Somebody got the AI. Somebody needs you got one of them AI programs?
No.
I got that. I'm going home.
What do you want?
Somebody to AI our fucking guy.
Do an AI artist rendering?
Yeah, the motherfuckers just put the picture on there and they get like 1,000 fucking weird different images or whatever.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that you give
the problem with that is nobody's done one for the fucking Replicon Radio.
The problem with that is that you give them copyright over that image, which would give them copyright.
Well, don't do that.
Well, that's the copyright of our show.
Yeah, don't give them the copyright.
That's the problem with that. That's why people were talking about them doing artists, the generated images, and like celebrities. There was a few of them that did it, and then like a few people were like, "Hey, read the terms and conditions because you're giving them the full right to your likeness." And
don't do that.
no.
But there's ones people are like paying for. That's why I haven't done it, because I ain't paying for them. You know what I mean?
Ask people for what they could use that
Why are you
doesn't
looking
take
at the
all
top?
of
You
your
just
rights.
looking at the closet in the top of my head. Why?
It's protest.
I'm going to bed.
Is he protesting?
It's going to bed.
He's like, fuck this. We started late and we ended early. Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
I don't know why we even tried to start a little bit.
Why? I'm on that one too now. Why? Yeah, we're in the same room, guys. It's real.
Nah, I'm pointing to my screen. It's going different places.
We're gonna be back next week.
For a whole show, hopefully.
We're gonna have the internet back. We're gonna do the whole show normal.
Hopefully.
Show's gonna be back, y'all.
We might have special guests. We might
Yeah,
have
special.
we might have 2 special guests. We might have no special guests. We might just be special.
I'm just gonna go.
You got mail.
Go. Just gonna keep it.
Voting's going live this week for the Replicon Radio Awards. If you don't subscribe
Be
to
on
the
the
channel,
lookout
subscribe
for
to
it.
the channel.
Subscribe to the channel so you get notifications if they still do that.
Voting's on YouTube.
And don't forget to go like the video. And this is not me condoning it, but if you do cheat,
Don't
make sure
cheat.
the bots
Don't.
like our fucking video and
Don't
subscribe
do it.
to our
Just don't do
channel. Don't cheat. No, for real, don't cheat. But if you do,
Go ahead, cheat, because we'll call you out again.
we'll call you out. It's not gonna be fun.
Don't do it.
Whether you did it or
And then
somebody
we'll
else
issue
did it,
another
you still
apology
cheated.
saying that we acknowledge that we can't prove it was you, but it was either one of your fans or you.
Make me a Funko Bartle Boss.
But I'm just saying that, like, if you're gonna go through that effort, at least make them like and subscribe
I'm
to the
saying
fucking
is
channel.
just
But
don't
don't
do it.
fucking do it.
Don't do it.
Don't fucking do it. It makes it not fun for people, man. It's like you're going into a Call of Duty lobby or a Grand Theft Auto lobby and it has a modder in it, and it's like they just ruin the fucking experience for everybody else.
I don't even know what that means. So don't do
Well,
it.
for gamers, they do.
Well, don't do it.
I
Don't.
mean, maybe next year we'll just have to. We'll get a PO box and you have to mail in your fucking.
Oh God, we get one vote.
How you like that shit?
We get one vote.
We
Make
can't.
it really hard to fucking.
Can't
No,
afford, we can't
no,
afford that shit.
no.
Things are expensive.
Yeah, PO boxes are expensive.
Let's give out Rue's address. Fuck that shit. P.O. Box Rue's house.
Just give them.
So whose house?
I'll get
Rue's house.
Who did who?
You just get a box outside. Put it in that box.
Right.
Whatever your address is, 2665 or whatever, it'll be 2665B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers do shit like that.
Hey, exactly.
You just put it on there and people start mailing it. Who's gonna question it?
Nobody.
Nobody, baby.
Nobody.
We'll see you guys next Monday. If you see videos pop up, go vote on them.
Vote, like, subscribe. But definitely vote.
If you don't see any videos pop up, don't vote on them.
Bye.